my Silhouette Cameo. I have the Cameo 3. I know that the software like updates, or I think it's the same for all of the machines. So I just have the basic Silhouette Studio, the regular free one. I don't pay anything. I have the cheapie. So today I'm going to show you how to use some labels using some downloaded ephemera from AC Digitals. My girl Crystal shared that they were on sale, so I bought them. I don't even know why, because I usually don't print stuff. But I'm going to show you how to make some labels that you can glue or stitch onto the back of your project so that your friends or pals or swap partners know that something is for you. So I'm just going to go to File. Oops. I'm just going to go to File and Open. All of mine are already downloaded onto my computer. I am just going to, I gotta search them because I have like a lot of downloads. So here's all the ephemera, and you can use any of them. I am going to use, there's a little like a honey bottle that's shaped like a bear. Here it is. So I'm just gonna open him up. Look how cute he is. Okay, so let's see how big he is. Ooh, he's kind of actually, this might not be good. Let's see if I can make him fatter. Oh, is he too fat? So this type of label would definitely be for a bigger project because he is 2 inches tall, but you get the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to come over here and click the alphabet, the letter A. And that'll get me started, and I'm gonna do, you know, just, or let's do love, and then I'm just gonna do a separate one. I like to do them separate because if I do different fonts, and then I'm gonna do, oh, not Toni, I'll do Craft Purge. And anytime I'm doing a font, I like to just, you know, kind of left click. I'm on a Mac, so I don't know if it's the same for like the other computers. I'm so used to a Mac. So just highlight them, grab them all, and come over here and you're going to see the little paint palette. I'm going to click that, and I just like to see it in black so I know what the heck it looks like, what it's doing. Just select it so that it has all these little squares. And then you're going to come over here and click whatever font you want. You can click on just one of them, and then use the arrows on your keyboard and just scroll down and it'll pick every single font. I'm almost positive a Cricut cannot do this. It didn't last time I got on my Cricut Design Space, so I absolutely love this feature that you can just scroll through really quick, hitting the arrow button. Okay, so I like this. I like to just select that one, right click on it, and hit weld because it makes it all smooth. And then also this little corner button, it shrinks it down to whatever, you know. Shrink this down. But also you need to select all of this. Come over here to your little tabs on the right hand side. You're going to see something with the 3 lines. So you're going to click that, and this is like the style of the border. I'm going to click the colored, see the 3 colored stripes. You're going to click that, and that's going to change the outline of your thing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but let me zoom in. It is outlined in red, which will determine the cut lines when you go to cut stuff. Obviously we're not going to cut this, we're going to be printing this, but I'm just going to click no color. So you can see now it's like full blown black. You can do mint, you can do any color you want because you are going to be printing this. So I'm going to do love. I have to really shrink this bad boy down. Itty bitty. Love Craft Purge. That's cute, right? Okay, so now I'm going to zoom out. Okay, and what I like to do is I select everything. So it got that word, and the whole ephemera piece. Right click, and I'm just going to group. And that just means that you can move this around without having to like try to select everything. So here's my little ephemera piece. Okay, so let me zoom out. Now we're going to print this sucker. So you're going to come over here, see the mouse, see the paper, the piece of paper with the folded corner. You're going to click that. You are on the first tab, which is the paper tab. I'm going to select that to a 8.5 by 11, a normal letter size piece of cardstock paper that we all have. Unless you have 12 by 12s, you can do all that, but I don't want to do that. So now you can see that your screen is white and it's cut down to the 8.5 by 11. Here's your normal 12-inch mat. And I'm going to hit show print border. Here it is right here. And now I'm going to hit show cut border. And here we go. So you know that when you're printing, it's only going to print within this first gray rectangle. Okay. So now over here, back up off the tab. You're going to hit the third tab. And this is going to do the registration marks, which are needed for printing and cutting. So you're going to see these three corners. Those will print. I like to see the length right here. If you adjust it, you see how it like changes everything. I like to do it furthest to the right, the biggest I can do it. Thickness also, you can go super thin, you can go super thick. I like to do super thick. I don't know, there's less errors when it does that. I don't know why. I don't even know why it gives you an option to do it. So the inset, I do like to bring it all the way down. That way I can get total use of my paper and the most little ephemera pieces cut out on there. So that's the setting. Next, my little ephemera piece. Make sure you don't print or put anything on these little, like, right here, these little pieces. So I'm just going to literally copy and paste. Ooh, where's my paste? This as many times as I can. But I could, if you wanted, let's delete those. I could start rotating this stuff if I wanted to get all the paper. I'm not using any specialty paper. This is just, you know, if it gets to waste, it's fine. Okay, so now I have all this. So literally, I'm going to hit File, Print. Again, I am on my desktop, so this option does not pop up on my laptop. I don't know why. This is what it looks like on my computer. I hit the layout and I hit print settings. This literally has changed the printing game for me because I hated printing stuff, you guys. It just was ugly. It was dull. It didn't look good. So I do the print quality, so it's normally at normal. I did quality and it didn't look as good. So I think this may be for like photos. If you were printing like photos of people and pictures. So far I like fine the most. It looks the best. I don't know why. And then I'm going to print this. Okay, so I printed, I don't have any white cardstock. I thought I did. This looks like white cardstock, but I didn't even realize I am like blind. But it's a shimmer paper. I have no clue where I got this. This has obviously been in my stash for a century. But it's shimmer and it's white. And look how cute. Love Craft Purge. And it turned out super cute. And I do have this Epson. It's a new bad boy printer. It was a little pricey. It was like $250. But it has an ink, like a cartridge less, so you have like these bottles that fill up permanent cartridges in there. So these big bottles that you fill up yourself. And I printed multiple sheets, and I'm so shocked that the ink level hasn't even gone down. It says that it can print for up to 2 years. I don't know if that's all BS, but we'll see. But that's what I'm printing with this, and it looks super cute. Look, you can even see the detail of the bear on there. Okay, so now I'm going to load this on my 12 by 12 mat. These are those Amazon brand. They work just as fine. This one's really old, like not as sticky. So I'm gonna put some tape to reinforce that it is on there nice and sturdy. I'm just gonna do some like washi style tape around the edges so it doesn't move around when it is cutting. Okay, so now that we have that, if you notice, say hit to send up here in the upper hand corner, it's going to generate like where the cut lines are. And the only thing that we were editing were words. So you definitely don't want to cut like a bunch of hollow words out of your actual ephemera piece. Okay, so you don't want it cutting all that. My same exact silhouette design, whatever space it's called, is different on my actual laptop. The desktop is different. So the laptop, the ephemera all comes, the minute you download it, it comes with a cut outline. Like it automatically like shapes it and cuts it for you, which is amazing. I absolutely love that. But if you don't, it's not cutting around the shape of the bear. Don't worry. What I've been doing, I don't know if there's another way to do it. So just go back to the design, which is this first little tab over here. And you're going to come over here and you're going to kind of click this little picture. It looks like a butterfly. I don't even know what the heck that is. It looks like a butterfly looking shape. And you are going to hit this first tab, which is trace selected area. So now you have this little T cursor. You're just going to highlight everything. I want to scoot this over because I don't know if I got them all in frame. All the bears in frame. Okay, so you're going to do that. And it's going to start looking like this. You're like, oh no. So I always mess with the threshold, which is this first little, bar that you can move. And I'll do the threshold all the way up. This is a little delayed because I'm highlighting a million different things. And then the scale, I always bring it down. I feel like bringing the scale down to a 6, which is the lowest you can go, I feel like it gives you a more tight and fine line versus like if you try to make it go higher. Then I'm going to hit, trace outer edge. And it's going to take a while because it has a lot of things selected, minus if you just, did it in one normal one. Okay, so now you can see that the bears have these little fine red lines all around it. Let's zoom out. So now, when you come back up to the send button, see how it cuts the outline now? But it's also, see the red? That means it's going to cut that. You do not want that. So over here, there's 3 tabs. There's simple, line, and fill. I'm going to hit the middle one, which is line. And right here, you see this little box? It's checked, which means red. So it's only going to cut the red ink color that was around the edge. You can see right here. So that's exactly what I want, and it's going to read my registration marks as well. So I'm going to hit send. Wait, no. I need to hit do however thick my cardstock is. I'm going to adjust this real quick. 23. I'm going to do a 10 because the speed a 10 because this is a super simple shape. It's not like very intricate, and it can go fast. And I'm going to send that. So now this thing is reading all of the registration marks. So it's going to read those first. Then it's going to adjust the blade setting. And it's going to start cutting them. Alright, so they're all cut out. I like to cut them out while they're on there. Look how cute these are. You can kind of see the shimmer. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But this was just a little tutorial. Hopefully I wasn't rambling too much. Kind of for beginners. Obviously, if you already know how to use all those tools or you have another way, definitely do that. And I will catch you guys on the next crafty video.